Hey, happy day after Christmas, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. I had a very long, hard evening. I'm still in my robe, and I'm in this robe on purpose. My mommy gave me this robe. It's the softest, warmest robe in the whole wide world. As you can see by the fact that it's folded and folded and folded again, and it's still way too long. And maybe you can even see in the mirror, it's way too big for me. But it was bought with so much love that I felt obligated to receive it in the same way. And that's what I did. Let me see if this is any better. Is that any better? The lighting in here is just not working for me today. Let me take you on a little tour and bring you around to the other side. That looks a little better, doesn't it? Lighting looks a little bit better this way. Oh, and look, you can see a picture of my mom right behind me. She was a nurse during World War II. Yeah. Yeah. Back then, the nurses had so much responsibility because apparently most of the doctors were men and most of them were off at war. So the girls were running the hospitals, doing all kinds of stuff. Will you excuse me if I leave the picture for a minute? I'm going to close that door. There you go. Okay. So I'm still in my robe because I was up late last night. And I was up late last night because I did get a call yesterday to say that unfortunately, and I'm not going to lie, I was expecting it. My mother did test positive for COVID. She's been running a fever for a few days, not eating, not walking, not talking, exhausted, unhappy. Feeling generally lousy, not having trouble breathing, apparently, which was interesting because she does have pulmonary embolisms, which is one of the reasons I was so worried about the COVID. Anyway, it seems to be kind of running fairly rampant in the home where she's living. It's a lovely place. It really is. It's a beautiful place. And perhaps rightly, her grandchildren are feeling like, hey, we pay a lot of money for that place. They should have kept her safe. Well, this is a disease that doesn't care about how much you spend to stay safe. So I'm not feeling all that jolly. I had a great Christmas. I'm not going to lie. I had a wonderful Christmas up until that point. Just relaxing and happy and carols. And yesterday, it was a beautiful day, by the way. In the afternoon, we were out in the yard playing badminton, and we played cornhole with our new cornhole set. We played croquet. It's a fairly large yard, and we just played everything. We sat outside and had wine and Christmas cookies. Oh, and Bad Dog. We were in the house for 2 minutes. Like, seriously. The wine, the cookies, all the noshes were all sitting on the little table next to the Coke machine outside. They were sitting on a table. Bad boy jumped up on the table and started eating the cookies, so we had to get rid of him. Yeah, I can just imagine at Christmas, another one of those holiday runs to the emergency room with the dog. No, thank you. Shine and Yule go down in history. Like Rudolph, get it? His nose shined. He went down in history. I know you get it. Sorry, I feel like I have to explain everything. So today's Boxing Day, and I found that to be extremely interesting because there were so many. Do you see that little dot? I thought it was from this thing. Do you know what this is? It's a light. Yes, I'm an angel. Look, the light shines on me. Boxing Day, I thought, was a day when you like threw out all the boxes after Christmas. What do I know? But apparently, it's got a very long, beautiful history, and there are arguments about what it actually is. I thought it was a day you go out and throw out boxes. I was told by someone else that it's a day that you give to the poor because the poor usually worked on Christmas, so they got the day after Christmas off, and it was a day that you gave them boxes of things. So I decided to look it up real fast right before I signed on with you. Oh, that's so good this morning. And apparently it started out with alms boxes, where at church you would put money in the box for the poor. And then the day after Christmas, the alms boxes were opened up and the money was shared with the poor. Ergo, Boxing Day. Apparently, like we have Black Friday, apparently Boxing Day in England, where I believe this whole thing started, is now a shopping day. Yeah, like what are you doing? Well, it's Boxing Day. I'm going shopping. I personally, I like Oscar de la Hoya, and when I think of Boxing Day, I think of seeing that cutie. Oh, I met him, by the way. It was not like a long involved conversation. It was just I think you're terrific. And he's not much taller than I am, which really surprised me. I mean, he's not a big guy. He's an incredibly good looking guy. I will tell you that. And he's in awfully good shape because he gave me a hug and those arms were like being hugged in a vice grip. Anyway, I do like me some Oscar de la Hoya. I am, by the way, on death watch right now. I don't know what else to call it. I mean, it's possible that she could get well. I believe she could get well. I'm mostly concerned about the quality of my mother's life right now. And it'll work out the way it works out. My thinking about it isn't going to change anything, but my sending love, and I'm asking for your prayers, not necessarily to heal, but to make the journey she is going through peaceful and comfortable. I don't want my mom in pain. There's no reason for that. So a good thought, please, for whatever way the journey goes. I mean, she's been a warrior. I mean, she's 97. You never know what's going to happen. But I can believe that it can all happen with peace and calm. That's my goal. In the meantime, it seems like every day I'm getting messages from some of you and from dear friends whose lives are kind of crashing down around them. And to you, I send the joy and the love and the white light that I have within me. I send you the belief, not the hope, but the belief that it's all going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to work out. I'm getting a lot of messages this morning. Pretty early too, huh? Yeah. So here's to good news for all of us. Feeling good, being safe. I love you. And I'll see you, I hope, with good news tomorrow. We'll see. Wait, maybe that's good news now. Good morning, Opa. Oh, no, it's not. More COVID. Opa, we've got this. Let us pray together. It's a good day for praying. Boxing Day. Box up all that negative stuff. Toss it. Toss it. Believe we can make this work. We can do this together. please. A sip and a smile. Because if you can shine through what's going on now, you will bring out light for the rest of the planet. And that's what we need right now. Prayers, my friend, please. I need your prayers. Merry after Christmas. Happy Boxing Day. Alms for the poor. Love and belief. Comfort and joy. Sounds like a Christmas carol. See you tomorrow with better news, I hope.